ROLI is a design-led technology startup based in London. We combine an artisanal approach to design and the crafting of fine objects with an emphasis on making incredibly high-tech and advanced technologies that deliver new forms of interaction. Our first technological breakthrough is something called the C interface, which allows us to build pressure-sensitive devices into any shape or form and can be molded however one can imagine. The first application of the C interface technology is a new product called the C board. The C board is based on the piano keyboard. It has evolved from the history and shape of the piano keyboard, but it allows musicians to engage with music in a fundamentally more intuitive way.
We are a small company and we are trying to do something very big. We're a startup, we're growing so fast, and we have an opportunity to define who we are as a company and what choices we make as a company.
Because we work in such a small team, we know exactly what each other is good at. And that creative control that we all have is pretty exclusive to tiny teams and pretty exclusive to startups.
At its very core, ROLI is about people. The limitless potential that people have is our greatest asset. That's where the sort of core engine of ROLI is.
One of the things that we really want to do is to change the way people think about work. If it would be possible to create a space that allowed people to get that sense of excitement, that's really the hope. And I think for the most part we achieve that. There's a palpable sense of energy when you come here.
We think that the integrity of how we work together and how we approach our work is essential to delivering great products. And as a team, we're devoted to that kind of synthesis and integration. We care about not only a person's primary skill set, but their secondary skills and their secondary interests.
I think a lot of what I do is trying to create spaces and structures that engage people, like the Hack Cafe, where it's a specifically structured, unstructured time.
The Hack Cafe is an opportunity for everyone on the team to take up other projects and to invent things and to hack things.
A Hack Cafe is basically a Monday afternoon where you can do anything related to the space, ROLI, or any personal project. You can do whatever you want. You can bake a cake or write a software, it doesn't matter.
The Hack Cafe was also designed as a place where we can curate outside events. So inviting people in, speakers, artists, designers, musicians, and it's a space for people to share.
We feel it's really important to do things like this to support our culture of innovation and our culture of learning, and it really helps us to build a sense of community within ROLI.
We're all pointed in the same direction and we're all prepared to put the work in, and we're all really optimistic, and I think it's that shared sense of the opportunity that's waiting to be grasped that's the glue that holds us together.